Well, people, it's that time again. We are talking American Pie 2. The blockbuster American Pie was so popular, as Vic would say, we had to do a money grab. This time, they're not in high school anymore. They've gone off to college and they've come home for spring break, summer vacation, that is, and they get into a lot of antics and a lot of things we're going to talk about here today. First and foremost, one of the best parts of this entire movie.
Where should I touch Amber?
Ass, baby. Feel that ass.
Okay.
Let's talk about it, y'all. American Pie 2. We'll be right back, y'all. Y'all know what it is. The Wolf Pack.
Tonight's broadcast has been commandeered by the secret society No Ma'am, National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
And welcome back, everybody, to Unpopular Review Entertainment's The Wolf Pack. And we are joined this week at American Pie 2 as Vic Damone Jr. Jr. is not joining with us. We're going to tap into our brother station over here at Unpopular Review Wrestling. So the host of Unpopular Review Wrestling SmackDown Penitentiary, the Dice Man, the Z is Silent, has joined the entertainment side today because we're frankly talking about, and I know this because he's one of my best friends, one of his best movies of all time. Dice, welcome to the program and thanks for coming to talk about American Pie 2. What's going on, brother?
Listen, I am ready. This is my favorite movie of all time, of all the times.
And we are joined as well by Freckle Sensei as always. And just like I said, Freckle Sensei, this movie is simply about, the first movie was about getting laid. Guess what this movie about, y'all, is? Still getting laid. After a year apart, attending different schools, meeting different people, the guys rent a beach house and vow to make this the best summer ever. But as it turns out, things don't always seem to be what they are. So they do is go ahead and plan to become and have a wild end of the year party. Outrageous things happen, but this movie is still with Jason Briggs' gym. Still got Stifler himself. This movie made Stifler an icon. Sean William Scott and Oz. I mean, you know who he is. Suck Me Beautiful. Mr. Chris Klein's in this movie. Allison Hagen becomes more part of this movie, and Michelle. And of course, we got to have Paul Finch himself, Eddie Kyle Thomas, and how can we forget Rookie of the Year's own Mr. Kevin Thomas Nichols. And of course, we have to bring back the girl who said this movie kind of ruined her life, and Shannon Elizabeth. She said she had to get away from the Nadia character. So we're going to start with the newcomer today, Freckle Sensei, and that's you, Z is Silent. Hey, just your thoughts on this film.
My thoughts overall is first of all, Stifler he's top notch. He's top notch. He showed his ass in this movie, right? But not only that, but it's the fact that he literally, like, even the calm down scenes or whatever, he's still out of the way. So I think it's like out of all of them, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one.
It's been, I think we did the math. It's been 6 of them.
Yeah.
Only 4 went to the movie theaters. Okay, that's American Pie 1, 2, Reunion, and Wedding.
Yeah, because Reunion went.
Band Camp didn't make it to that was a straight to VHS.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we don't count them ones.
We don't count them, but it's in America. When you Google American Pie trilogy, it comes in there.
It comes in there.
It comes because I am gonna call
even though Band Camp
here. When we got that to do American Pie, he was like, I said, let's do summer movies. He said, yeah, like Band Camp. I said, Band Camp? Yeah, like of all the summers to pick, but from one, well, not a band geek, from a choir geek, a jock to band geek, he wanted to do this movie. Freckleton said, your takes on this blockbuster of a film.
This movie was so funny, and it came at the right time because I was 11 years old when this movie came out. So I finally got a chance to actually watch. You know, they're like I couldn't watch American Pie 1 when it first came out, but when this one first came out, I snuck and was able to watch. And this movie was so raunchy. It was so hilarious. It was so funny. It was like the people who wrote this deserves all awards, all accolades, because I hated. It's crazy. One, I hated Stifler, and two, I kind of almost idolized this man because he was just too good. He was just too good at planning things. He was too good at just being himself, but then still finding a way to pull a girl. Like you would think that this man was, you know, Pepe Le Pew on steroids, and that women would run away from him.
He got banned now. Be careful. Pepe Le Pew got banned. You got to be
wild.
You know, America can't take it anymore. Again, movies like American Pie,
it can't.
Fast Times, they would never exist because everybody's so damn emotional. I feel bad for like Fred Sanford and George Jefferson and Archie Bunker. You know what I mean? Al Bundy, who we mimicked this show after, because if you don't know by now, you should know.
Tonight's broadcast has been commandeered by the secret society No Ma'am, National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
No, for real. It really is. It really is. And like I said, it proves your point. We could not have this movie come out in 2025 unless it was like a Netflix movie or like a Tubi movie. That's the only way that this movie would have been able to.
Speaking of Tubi, you got to go check out and pay some support to my brother, my cousin. Go watch the Tubi movie. If you're a Tubi movie fan, I am not, but I did watch it because my fam's in it. One Gun. Go ahead.
Okay.
We might do a movie review on it.
I might have to watch it. I'm a Tubi movie watcher. Like especially like when especially when I'm ready to go to bed, I pop on a Tubi movie and fall asleep. Like, but it was one movie where I was like, oh, this is wild. And it was called Stripper Party. I ain't gonna tell you what it was about, but
it's called Stripper Party. I think we know what it's called. Look at Jim up here about the strip. Go ahead, man. Talk about Petey.
So I will say this: one of my favorite moments was when he goes to Michelle and he's like, "So how was I?" She was like, "Oh, you was horrible.
You were terrible.
You was terrible." She was like, "Oh, you was terrible." God. And so then she tries to teach him, and then she shoves a trumpet up his, you know what? Because we ain't trying to get flagged out here. We're trying to pay some bills.
She put a trumpet up his ass. Okay, and the conductor came behind him and played the damn trumpet.
It was just the part. It was the part that he let out in the trumpet when they started taking out. It's so funny.
Oh God!
But like I said, that's how you know how raunchy this movie was, because that thing alone could not flow in 2025 at all. Like I can already see like the amount of tweets, the amount of threads, the amount of TikToks that would have been done about this movie or how terrible it is. But it's a cult classic. We love American Pie, and yeah, I'll close it with this. This one also changed my trajectory of growing up as a high schooler. It did. I was thinking, you know, hey, I may get to go find some rich ass person, and we just be on him. I'm sorry, that scene is forever funny. that scene is just forever funny. I try to talk through it, but that scene is just I can never not laugh.
Oh, I can taste the bubbles. I can taste the bubbles. I'm with Z in this one, Freckle. When I look at my favorite comedies,
yeah,
without question, it's like, to me, it is the GOAT to me of comedy franchises. That's over Hangover. Yeah. Okay, that's over Police Academy. That's over Naked Gun and whatever. It goes up there. I won't say GOAT. It goes up there with Friday. And we reviewed Friday here. It's a movie. It's a franchise I could put on 1, 2, and 3 anytime I want to and just laugh. And people will say, well, Friday 2 or 1 was no, they all were good. It got better, better, and better. Not a single movie's bad. Okay, and that's how I feel about this franchise here. Listen, I'm gonna say it to the end of the day. To this day,
touch Amber.
Ass, baby. Feel that ass.
I still say that to my wife. I'm like, feel that ass, baby. Okay, like, because this movie is classic. And then this part, I gotta play it. I know we might get a flag here, so I'll pay the price for this one.
Ass, baby.
That is what I'm talking about.
Dude, you're a
It's not even that.
You were trying? How you
was
trying to kiss?
Like, why are you trying to be passionate?
Let me say this, right? What you mean why? I'm gonna tell you why. That's why I like that in the movie. When he goes, I will kiss every guy in here right now. I will touch every ass.
Yeah.
I will do anything to sleep with you lesbians. She said, we're not lesbians. Where'd you get that from? Right? And listen, this I said it off air. Dyson, tell me if I'm wrong. This scene, right? It's comparable to the club's kitchen scene, right? It just goes on for 15 damn minutes. So like, like when the truck driver times and he says, touch his ass, son. So I'm not gonna do that. He said, son, touch his ass. Instead of broadcasting it live on the internet this time around, they had a freaking CB. And so everyone who picked up on the frequency from the police department to everybody in between got a chance to sit there and talk about what they heard. You see, like everybody talked about it. This was just one of them crazy ass movies that I absolutely love. And I haven't gave a thumbs up to it yet, but I probably will. Y'all know I will in a second. Let's take our own break of the day, y'all, and we'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
Not once, not twice, that's right. Then what he did, he put another record on. You need dumb people in horror movies.
Like you need to find yourself, please go down.
On a serious note, please go out there and go vote so we can make sure we don't watch movies like these.
Maybe
we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about it.
Are about to die.
Like Judo Cop, you know what I mean? And the whole time, the demon shadows are just watching them fight, not doing anything. That was Dr. Evil. And I sat there and I said, what the hell is going on? Who made me watch this movie? When I find out, I'm going to give some judo chops of my own. I don't like wasting my time.
The moment I sat down, I thought I was looking into a mirror.
Only their mother can tell them apart. Twins, the new comedy from Ivan Reitman.
Thank you.
Oh, man. Okay. So we got 2 thumbs down.
And welcome back to Unpopular Review Entertainment's The Wolf Pack. And we are talking about American Pie 2 as we go through our American Pie franchise. Right there, you saw clips of the Federation Tuesday. And that just goes to prove to you that, guys, right here on Unpopular Review Entertainment, whether it's wrestling or entertainment, we have something for everybody. You're tuned in, you're locked in right now to the Wolfpack Show as we do movie reviews. Also, the Husband and Wife Review Show is back right now. Make sure you guys go check it out. Raising Canaan Season 4 is about to conclude. Come back and check that out, as well as Godfather of Harlem Season 4 has begun. Get ready. Sinners Review, go check it out. It should be on your sites right now on your YouTube page, as well as what is the hottest show on Disney Plus? Andor? Nah. Yeah, it actually is Andor. But we also got Daredevil, the Trio of Destiny, come here every Wednesday as well. Make sure you guys check that out. Like I said, Federation Tuesdays, the challenge review is over, but it shall be back. So make sure, like I said, we have something for everybody, including you. All right, back into this movie right here as we got Z is silent here from the SmackDown Penitentiary. Z, what's some of your favorite parts, worst parts, best parts? I would say that because we used to saying worst, best, and worst. I don't have a worst part of none of this franchise. Yeah. And Dayton started out in this movie, but what's some of your best parts in this movie? And you give this movie a thumbs up, thumbs down. Talk about
it. Thumbs up parts. Definitely got to go with the beginning when he's banging the girl
Put the leg up. Put the leg up.
You know, another one is when, you know, of course the can't kiss scene. You can't post that. I mean, you can't.
Let me ask you a question, Dice. When Fix pulls his pants down and said, "Okay, I do it. I'm strong on my sexuality." I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't be in the room with me. If we got a chance at that age, not me now, at that age to bang out some who I'm thinking is lesbians, and I gotta fill your ass, Dice, you better bend over.
Yeah. Listen, every time I watch that movie, I always look. I'm like, man, what do them bitches look like today? What do they look like today? Like, good God! But I also like the band scene when she's well, first when she's first teaching him how, you know, he didn't do anything. Yeah. You know, that was pretty funny. But it's all over this movie. It's not a bad movie at all. If anybody has kids, you should probably watch this with your kids. Because it's just one of those things where we can't get back that time in culture anymore. We can't get it back anymore because too many times it's the kids they already know. They already fucking at 12. You know, like it's just one of those things, but it's thumbs up all the way for me.
When I look at this movie, Freckles Sensei, before you go, I'm sorry. What he just spoke about, I didn't have a clip for that, but not only does we talked about the next I talked about when we did the American Pie, the first movie review, said the father figure. So when Jim's dad, sits on the damn bed in the beginning of this movie, Eugene Levy, when he sits on the bed in the beginning of this movie, it goes, it's okay, you know. Then her parents walk in, right? It's just like, lock the door, Jim. Like, who doesn't know these things, right? You got to be strong and knowing. But one of my favorite parts,
he did lock the door though.
Oh, that's right. The TA unlocked the damn door.
Yeah,
he did lock the door. Damn it, Jim. That is not your fault. But one of my favorite scenes, because we didn't talk about enough in the first one, we did the first review, and that's the Shermanator.
Oh man.
Mr. Chris Owens owns this role to this day.
But
he couldn't get laid. He lied the first time around, but the second time when Jim says he didn't want to knock off Nadia, which was stupid, you knock her off first and then go get Michelle's, but he should have did. Okay, but
dedicated sex robot sent back through time to change the future for one lucky lady.
I am lucky lady.
I love that scene, man. Like, and you look at Stifler and old girl from the first one. What's her name? What was Victoria's best friend's name? I forget it because she was so influential in the film. Jessica. Yeah, that was her name. Jessica. What's her name? Natasha Lyons.
Yeah, Natasha.
Right.
Lion. Yeah, Lion.
But when she,
if you want to live,
oh no!
Watch Stifler in his face. That was every geek's dream. Okay. Go ahead, Freckles. Says, best parts, worst parts of this movie, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Definitely my best part for me is definitely the band camp scene. Just because of me being a band geek and me being a band nerd that I was in high school. It finally highlighted, yes, band geeks band geeks are kids at the end of the day, are teens at the end of the day, so we still have the same horniness as others, but it'd be a lot of same-sex stuff that be going on. But yeah, that, and then I did enjoy that how every time in American Pie they'll show that typically the jock is going to get almost all of it, but it ain't no fun unless a geek gets some. It ain't no fun unless a geek gets some. And we keep getting these moments like the Shermanator. We have that moment in the first one. It was Finch hitting off Stifler's mom. It's just they get more creative. They kept getting more creative and more fun. That's why I give a thumbs up, because for the geeks out there, for the nerds out there, you can be a nerd and you can play Dungeons and Dragons and Yu-Gi-Oh on a Monday. And guess what? At a MomoCon, you can bang that hot chick that's in cosplay. I've seen it. I'm not gonna say if I've done it, but I've seen it. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen before, and you can be that guy too.
Listen,
that's a message.
That's in that case, I gotta do it then.
Message.
For me, it's just a lot of things in this movie that I loved.
I know. You feel his ass first.
Excuse me?
What?
Yeah, so I got some painting I should
Jim, hold on, I can handle it.
Yeah, handle it.
What?
Stifler, I'm comfortable with my sexuality.
I would take that challenge. Listen, thumbs up, hands down, as I've already said. This is one of my favorite franchises, comedy franchises that are out there. It's goated to me. You put it up there with Friday, you put it up there with Hangover, and I would probably Friday. I'm going to be honest with you here. I probably lean to it because, well, shit. By now, you guys already know.
Who are you rooting for tonight?
I'm rooting for everybody black. I am.
But next to that, give me this before I take Barbershop. And Barbershop's filmed in my home city of Chicago. Okay, I'm taking this movie right here. Listen, it gets nothing better than what happened. Again, this man's like twice. First he drinks the nut. Now he gets peed on. And he's like, oh, I can feel the bubbles. There is no bubbles coming on him to his head right there. Completely a thumbs up for me as well. But as always, I got to talk about the things I like to talk about, and that is the box office numbers. We're talking about a movie yet again that this film, okay, this is why you're talking about how you get your money back. The budget for this film was $30 million. In the opening weekend, it made $45 million. The movie internationally, domestically as well, grossed $142 million in two movies, where the studios paid a total of $41 million for this film. 11 for the first one, 30 for this one. Do the math. That's $41 million, grossed $287.5 million. This is the true definition of a box office smash movies. Is this movie right here. And again, I said before, this is a generation genre type movie for kids who were in this era, teenagers that were in this era. And I just absolutely love it. Final thoughts. Z is silent before we get up out of here.
It's a great movie. Listen, now I'm in the mood to watch it now, because it's just that. It's just good. It's just good. So yeah, I'm gonna go find it now.
They are only on the internet. They are not on anything until May 3rd, which made me mad, which would be Stars. So, but they're all out there. You know how to find it. Final thoughts, Freckle Sensei.
Yeah. This was definitely like peak teenage movie for any teenager. Like I always say that, like, when you go from like when you go from a kid to a teenager to an adult, there's like certain movies that you have to watch as that particular age that it caters to. It's like you have to watch American Pie as like a preteen teenager or whatnot, in order to even just like feel it, but to like really be like, dang, this is me right now. Or even like when you're older, you can like, dang, I can reminisce when I was kind of like this. I was kind of like a Nick. I was kind of like a Kevin. So due to my biasness, I can't put it as the greatest, but it is definitely top. It's top 3 for me. Definitely top 3 when it comes to comedy franchises and just comedy movies in general.
This movie was great. We love reviewing it. We have 2 more of these movies to review as we do in the American Pie franchise, just the ones that hit the box office. And listen, guys, we'll see y'all next week here. Same American Pie channel, because we do know the difference between McDonald's and homemade apple pie. We'll see y'all next week, y'all. Here, the Wolf Pack. We out of here, y'all. Fingers.